morning, guys. I'm sorry I look like a homeless man. Just picked up Mary's Tacos. If you guys have never heard of Mary's Tacos, or if you're ever in the San Antonio Bernie area, you have to go eat at Mary's Tacos. It's the best breakfast tacos I've ever had in my entire life. They home make their tortillas, and it's like I can't even explain it. You just have to go. I got Wyatt and I some of those. He's still sleeping, so I'm gonna go drop the stuff at his house. I'm gonna eat mine Saturday, so lazy, no real plans, which is my favorite time of the day, is when, you know, we have no plans.
Yeah. Feels very private and secluded. Lots of garbage.
So I got red, and then I got a sparkle white on this finger to be Christmassy, and I thought it was so cute. So it's our cheat day. So where are we going? What food are we eating tonight? You don't have to say where, but like what kind of food are we eating? Italian. So we're gonna have like garlic knots and pasta and pizza and all kinds of stuff. And I am so excited because we have done so well eating clean and not cheating at all. And so I know that tonight we're not only going to be super, super happy, but our stomachs are gonna really hurt. I'm just waiting for him to put on some real shoes because he had his house shoes on. And then we're gonna head over to this place called Bella Sarah. Cute little hole-in-the-wall place here, but it's really, really good. Get yourself a guy that always offers to open any door for you. Always note that. I just put on my Instagram story for y'all to ask us questions while we're just driving to the restaurant because this girl needs some footage for today's vlog. But somebody asked, what was the hardest thing about long distance?
I think it was hard to see, but like long distance, really, I don't know.
Yeah, it really wasn't that hard. And I feel like that's always an indicator if your relationship is healthy or if it's not, maybe. Is that a good way to put it? Like if your communication is good and it feels like you guys are both mature enough to be in a relationship with each other, it shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, there was times where I was like, I had a long day of work and all I wanted to do was like sit and have dinner with Wyatt or just even give him a hug, and I couldn't. But we knew that it was just a season of our relationship, and we knew we'd be together Sunday. So if you just keep that in the back of your mind the whole time, you're always looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. I think the hardest thing for me about long distance though wasn't really long distance. It was that since I was working for the Texans, my football season, you are picking your nose in the vlog. My football season and his football season overlapped. So if he had a football game on Saturday, I had an NFL game on Sunday. So I would be driving back and forth from Waco to Houston, and it was a lot. It like took a lot out of me. Of course I wanted to be there, but I feel like that was like the hardest thing for me about long distance, but that's not even like about our relationship.
I think the hardest thing was
sorry, it's so bumpy.
I think the hardest thing was driving 3 hours one way to see each other all the time.
Yeah, it was tough. You know you're eating early when you're like the only people at the restaurant. That'll be our second bag of garlic knots. This is literally 1/8 of it. And we're dipping it in this marinara sauce. And it is so good. What'd you get? What'd you order? Well, you just hit a salad, but I mean like your entree.
The pasta sampler.
Yeah, and it comes with like
There's a bunch of words that I don't know.
And I got a cheese calzone, so I'm excited to chow down on that and get a stomachache right after. Oh, just for reference, look how big that is.
That looks good. Kind of want to trade?
That looks really good. I am stuffed to the brink. Are you?
Yeah.
You sound stuffed. Every move you were making.
Yeah, pretty stuffed up.
What'd you think about that though?
I wish I would have got what she got.
Yeah, his plate was like a pile of slop. You had like 8 different kinds of pasta all into one plate, and I didn't really like the way it looked, so I can only imagine how it tasted. But mine was A1. If Jesus were a food, it would be that calzone that I just ate. Asked him if we can go look at puppies.
I think we're gonna do it.
Not gonna get one, just gonna look, but I'm probably gonna ask him if I can get one as soon as I start holding one, because I do that every time, and I cry every time. So
And she gets ringworm.
I've had ringworm because of it.
So the consequences of going to look at dogs are, they're a thing.
You know what? It's because we go to Petland, and I don't know I just don't really know how they get their dogs, but a lot of them are kind of sick. What?
So yeah.
And so we don't want to buy from Petland, but I like to go and just see what kind of breeds of dogs that I like and that are out there. That's the only reason why I go. So I'm not buying any dog from there, but I do like to go hold puppies and play with them and give them some attention because I know they've been in those little kennels all day.
This is what has happened. We've gone to look at dogs probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 times now from Petland, and first time we went it was great. Next time we went, Shayla got ringworm. Then she wanted to go again for whatever odd reason. So we go back. I got sick the next week. But here we go again. So.
No, but he was okay. He got I think you got kennel cough. Can people get kennel cough? Because he got that from the.
Look at that Lamborghini.
Oh,
That is cool.
look at that car. That was sick. I got ringworm in one place. Do you see these white spots on my head right here? That's from the ringworm that I got from these puppies at Petland. But I think I know which one it was. It looked really sick, and I felt so bad for it that I asked if we can hold it. And I think I know exactly. It was a spaniel.
Yeah,
that was the one that got you sick and gave me ringworm. I know it. But I had ringworm all over my body. I had it that's gonna sound so gross, but
there's no way she knows that's what dog got her sick.
That's the dog that got me
we
ringworm.
held 5 dogs.
Yeah, but that dog was sick, babe. It had the green stuff all over its face. Okay, now we're gonna go to Petland. So since we made it sound so much fun and so interesting, we're gonna go.
So I'll let you know in 2 days what disease I contract while we're there.
Same. I'll let you guys know. Oh, this camera does not do it justice. Oh, she is.
There she is. All right, so just pulled up to Petland, and I couldn't even get out of my truck or shut off my truck before Shayla was inside. So I'm about to go in, but thought that was funny.
All about rabbits. Oh yeah. I get a little nervous.
So I learned a lot throughout that time, and in order to convince my parents to let me get them,
A mini golden doodle, special price. What are the odds? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, this feels good. Hey, hey, come here. No. Can you sit? Can you sit? What? Hi.
Can I see your tasties? Let me see your tasties. Let me see your tasties.
Oh my God, Wyatt, he's so cute.
Ouch!
Oh,
He's a neat dog.
doesn't he look like he would be athletic? Okay, vlog, I just want you to watch this. Ready?
Hey, chill out. Chill out. Hey.
You can do that to me.
I only cried a little bit, so that's good. That's an improvement. But we saw a mini golden, and he was a reduced price, and he looked more golden than he did poodle, and that's what we want. I said I don't think him or I want to buy from Petland. It's just not a healthy and humane place to buy animals. Anyways, but it was good to see, and I think Wyatt learned something too, that because at first when I talked about golden doodles, he was like, I don't know about that. But this little guy was.
This was he leaned a lot more toward the retriever side, so he had straighter fur, so it wasn't that curly poodly looking fur.
Yeah, and he likes that better because he looks more athletic and sporty, and not as frou-frou.
Yeah. You get kind of the retriever look of the dog, but you don't have the shedding. So I actually I liked it. I grew up with bird dogs, so for me to think about getting something that really doesn't serve much of a purpose besides the companionship is a little hard to wrap my head around.
But now we're gonna go get ice cream. We are now at a place called Pops. Well, it's called Soda Pops, but we call it Pops, and they have ice cream and everything here, so I'll be back. gonna end the vlog here. Wyatt is playing Fortnite with some buddies from Baylor, and I am just sitting here editing, but I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Rocking around Christmas tree at the Christmas party house.